Hey, thanks for checking out another episode of Taste This. I'm Ron, and today we're going to be trying Driftless Glen's straight bourbon whiskey. If you haven't heard of them, well, we'll tell you a little bit about them here in just a second. Driftless Glen straight bourbon whiskey. Driftless Glen was founded in 2012 in Bourbon, Wisconsin. It's a small craft distillery up there. To be honest with you, it's one of my favorite bourbons, especially when it comes to maybe a craft bourbon. A lot of these craft bourbons, they come off as someone who's trying to have a hobby, trying to make something of it. But this, I think this could be something. Those of you from Northern Illinois, Southern Wisconsin area might be familiar with their founders, Brian and Renee Bemis. Brian Bemis ran kind of several successful automotive dealerships in the Northern Illinois, Southern Wisconsin area. Renee Bemis is a successful and really good local artist. So they make bourbons, they make rye whiskeys, they make brandy, they make cucumber, lemon, and premium vodkas, as well as some gin and moonshines. But today, as I said, we'll be tasting their straight bourbon whiskey. Now, the distillery is in the Driftless region of Wisconsin. What is that, and why is that important? Well, in a way, geology and history are important when it comes to any bourbon, any whiskey. You got to get good water. And what they have in their area, you know, we've heard of the limestone aquifers when it comes to Kentucky bourbon, and some other areas have that. But Driftless Glen, the Driftless region, has a very sandy soil. And so that really provides kind of a filter for the water, and I think it comes through in a way. Now, this is 96 proof. It's been aged about 4 years. They've won a number of awards, as have, you know, all bourbons, all whiskeys and wines. It seems like they get excited about it and they do something. But I think they got something. So let's taste this. So I can taste, I can smell a little bit of cherry in there. I can smell some caramel, some honey, and the honey's really nice in there. And I can smell, I don't know, maybe this will surprise you. Maybe some of you have experienced this before, but I can kind of get a grape juice, grape jam, you know, kind of a grape jam's probably a good word, good flavor in the nose. Take it for what it's worth. Fact is, try it yourself. So let's taste it. Got a nice little bite at the beginning, not a lot, just a nice little, hey, how you doing? Kind of a bite on the beginning. Little bit of grape, some pine, but I think maybe everything that comes out of Wisconsin tastes like pine. There's some sweetness in it, but it's a really easy drinker. Just a tiny bit of a bite on the end as well, not even in but in the finish. Get a little sweet, a little bit of spice. Doesn't linger real long. Got a nice taste to it though. I like it a lot. I really like it a lot. Very easy drinking. Very easy drinking. Enjoyable at 96 proof. It's a pleasant daily drinker. I would drink probably a lot more of this, and probably will. It might not be my first choice in filling out my bar because, you know, there's so many that you want to get. The nice thing about this, at least in my area, I don't have to hunt for it. I can find it. 30 to 40 bucks. Not bad. It's a great addition for a beginning bar, and it's kind of a nice conversation piece. If you have some people over, you're showing off your bar, and oh, by the way, this is, you know, and you can tell the story about it or whatever. But nice, small craft bourbon. Buy this one once you've filled out your bar with your basic bourbons, and you won't be disappointed. So, Driftless Glen, nice distillery, and a very nice bourbon. So, hey, pick yourself up some if you can find it. We'll see you next week. As we start next week, we're going to begin our whiskey mashup. So stick around. Check us out next week.